Alright, this is reassembly time. I've done the driver's side. As you can see, even though I powder coated this, the word pass has survived, which is kind of good. These things are real finicky to put together. And I'm going to do it now, and let's see how good or bad I get. I've got the nylon rollers in there, and I've greased the channels. Now we need to get this on there. Now, one thing I have discovered is that these pins have got to be in a precise location. They're a real pain in the ass. I think I can turn this upside down. Yeah, they look pretty central. So then you get this piece and slide it on. Of course, then it doesn't want to go all the way on. So let me see if the gentle persuasion, a little gentle persuasion, it gets past the pins. So now this theory, I tell you, it's these seat fucking rails, they're a bugger when you don't know what you're doing. And I don't have a fucking clue. I can go that way, nice and easy does it, but it won't come this way. Why won't it come this way? Well, let's see. I don't have any of the ball bearings in yet, they're all there. So what is stopping it? Well, that pin there is not reaching that, and neither's that pin. And neither's that pin. So something is going on. Hang on, let me look at this one. And I've got to be careful with this. So let me see, if I turn them up the same way, this pin will hit that, this pin will hit that. So this pin will hit that, slightly different, but, and this pin will hit that. So less movement. Okay, and this one's got the ball bearings and the rollers in. So, surely it must go further than that. There's, I don't know why it won't. Well, oh ho 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 ho, it's magic. I have it. Okay, all right. I think, therefore I am. Oh shit. Oh, that's wrong. I thought the pin was in there and it's not. Is that maybe that roller is causing the problem. Let me see. Oh, I lost me. No, isn't that fun? You know, I mean, it came straight out, but it just won't go back in. Come on, you bitch. Jeez, I thought I left all my XYs behind. Right, let's try again. Nope, there's something stopping it. This pin is here, so that's not hitting that dimple. This pin is here, pretty darn close to the dimple. And these don't have anything, but the roller should be in here. Yeah, the roller's there. Oh, this is a tricky one. This is a tricky woo. It doesn't want to go any further that way, and I'm sure this one would. Yeah, look. Yeah, oops, get out of it. Yeah, that one would go. So this one should go at least that far. You know, if I turn it round, it should go at least that far, but it's not. I got to figure out why. I'll be back. All right, what you need to achieve, maybe with a little persuasion of our little friend here, is to get the nylon roller between that dot and that dot, so it runs up and down there, and between that dot and that dot, so it runs up and down there. And as you can see, it now runs smoothly. Next little trick is to get the ball bearings in. This is kind of a tricky woo thing, because you need to make sure you get it past this pin. Oh, not pin, sorry, this dimple. And the only way I've discovered to do it is to push it in one direction, grab your trusty bearing, roll it. I don't know if you're seeing this, I hope you are. Get it in the group. Come back here, you little bastard. Trouble is, my tits are magnetised, and there's nothing worse than magnetised tits. It attracts all sorts of things. Okay, so that's that one down that side. So now grabbing the next bearing down that side. Okay, so they are now in place. Now what you have to do is the same thing on the other end. So turn it round, and do this on a towel or something like this, because when shit falls out, at least you can find it. So that, ooh, it's running reasonably smoothly. Not as smooth as I would like it, but then again, how often am I going to mess with it? Not a lot. So I need to get my ball bearing in past this little notch. And we'll start on this side. And I'll poke it in. That one worked fine. Now we get this one. Again, putting it in past the notchy point. I've got to get it to go down that side, which of course it doesn't want to do, because that would be too fucking easy, wouldn't it? Now let's just jump around and fuck with Gary. So if I can get this up here, again, not easy, doesn't want to. Sorry if you're not seeing this, but I've got to try and get this fucking thing in the channel. Oh, now it went down the middle. Oh, now they both came out. All right, give me a second. Let me deal with this. I'll be back. Now, if you have been dumb enough like me to take these apart, and putting them back together is a nightmare, in there you will see there is a hole. That's where this pin goes through. Now, the reason you use it is to get it into the inside rail. You see, this is where it needs to go. You could do it out here, you know, out there, and doink, doink, doink. I like to do it through here, because I just want to, well, I was just about to say I just want to make sure it's in the right position, and although it worked on this one, looking at this, the hole doesn't line up properly. Would you fucking well believe it? So, do it out here. Ignore what I was trying to say. And of course your next trick is to get it through evenly. Or even to get it through at all at the moment. Where's me punchy? Thank you. Let's do punchy. He's a little more accurate than me with a hammer. And these don't go in and out easy. Unlike my dick. Oh no, I said something rude on my channel. Oh no, people won't watch it. Yeah, well, too bad. And I'm just trying to look at it, I'm eyeing it and saying, okay, that looks about right. So that seems to work okay. So now we need to do the other end. Of course, because of the bracket here, you can only put it in from one side. Well, that's what my wife said the other night. I said, yeah, you're wrong. Did bring a tear to her eye, I must admit. Oh, come on, guys, it's a fucking joke. If you don't like those jokes, then fuck off and don't watch my channel. Alright, so there we are. We have now got the seat rails back together and they are functioning. Not the smoothest in the world, but I look at it this way. How many times am I going to adjust my seat? My seat. Once. Passenger seat? Yeah. Maybe more than once. So, that's this rail, passenger, and this rail, driver. Ha! Wow, you say, you finished. Well, that's if you haven't been paying attention. Next, don't go away. Yeah, these. So now I have to take these apart, not a bone apart, these apart, and powder coat them. Oh boy, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Well, I've learnt a few lessons with those ones, and I guess I'll have to see how many of those lessons apply to these. Getting them apart, well, I know I have the dimples, dash dimples, and I know I have the ball bearings, and I also know I have the roller. But, and that's a big butt, it's a booty butt. I think what I'm going to do is take the pin out there, and then take the pin out there and see what the hell happens. You want to watch me, don't you? Why? Are you going to do it? Are you as stupid as me? Well, tell you what, guys, let's fucking well go for it, shall we? What have I got to lose? I've got to buy 2 new seat rails. That's what I got to lose. You're going to have to get yourself a set of these punches. Otherwise, you just ain't going anywhere. Little tricky, but you get there, just, you know, bit at a time. It's almost up. It's awfully wafty. Okay, that's that one pin out. So now let's turn her around, bend her over. These are fun. All right, let's see how we can go with the hammer first. Not bad. Sorry, Mr. Van Remortel, I haven't hit my thumb yet. But keep viewing, you never know. You might get lucky and watch me pound my thumb. Oh, and a little story for you guys. One of my bosses was a Vietnam vet, and his name was Mitch, and unfortunately I cannot remember his last name. However, he was a Vietnam vet, and he was shot by a sniper. The bullet entered in his shoulder area, travelled through his body, ricocheted off his pelvis and came out near his groin. When he was shot, he obviously thought his Todger had been shot. So he stood up, and fortunately his buddies knocked him down again so he didn't get shot. Well, not that he wasn't shot already. And so, you know, obviously I was amazed by this and said, wow, man, you know, what the hell does it feel like to be shot? And he briefly described it. He said, you know when you hit your thumb with a hammer? So I said, yeah. He said, it's like that, only all over. And that, of course, assumes it's not a fatal shot. Wow. I have a number of friends, acquaintances that are Vietnam vets. And without turning this into a veteran thank you, I do. I thank you all because I can be in this country and I can live here and enjoy it because of your sacrifices and your friends' sacrifices, some who sacrificed everything. So I thank you and your families for allowing this. And the government that fucked you all. Oops, did I say that out loud? Okay, 2 pins out. Now, can I get me ball bearings? It doesn't want to come out. Something is stopping it. What is stopping it? All right, let's go the other way. Not that I go the other way, if you understand. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Oh. It does not want to come out. Now, you will recall from the previous ones why it didn't want to come out. Now, I can see that the nylon roller in here is actually hitting a dimple. Not quite sure how we're going to get round this. And I can see... All right, I can see in here the roller. Now, can I get it out? I tell you what, that roller there will hit this dimple here. So what I need to do is put some juice in here to lubricate it up so that the roller moves. Then I can get the roller out. So let me get some, I don't know, PB Blaster, WD-40, Pussy Juice, whatever, to allow that roller to move, and then maybe it will roll down here. I don't know. This is purely speculation on my part, but hey, let me give it a shot. I'll be right back. Right, final stage. As you can see, I've got it apart. This will now be cleaned up, powder coated where I want it powder coated, and not powder coated where I don't want it powder coated. Sorry, got the hick up of there. As you can see, there are the rollers and the bearings. It's a tricky pain in the ass process. I use brake cleaner first to try and clean some shit out. Then a good dousing of PB Blaster. Then with the 2 components as they were together, I just had it here and kept working it up and down, because it needs to be in this position, obviously, for the ball bearing to come out and for the roller to come out. It can't be in that position because it ain't going to come out. And then the same applies the other way. Of course, with this handle on it as well, you have to keep tension on this at the same time. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, and maybe you're not as dumb as me, so you won't take it apart. Maybe you'll just try and clean it where it lives. But being the person I am, I want to powder coat this. So my next task now will be to clean all of this up, powder coat it and put it back together. Pretty much the same as those. So I don't see any point in showing you guys how to put it back together again. I've already shown you on that, and it's the same principle on this. It's just you've got to deal with this fucking awkward spring thing. Hope that is of interest to you. If it is not, well, there you go. I can't do everything. Now these, I will actually sandblast these, believe it or not. And I showed you that before, where I put it on a pin so that I don't lose the damn things. The ball bearings, I'll just clean them up in a gasoline or maybe even thinners. These, I will clean these up in the parts washer using my Popal Bauer, and I will then sandblast them, and then I will mask up these areas here and here, and these areas here, here, here. Oh, I can't get in there, can I? Okay, so, well, no, actually I can. It's not going to be easy, but I can get some tape in there to protect that. And the same will apply on these inner parts here, so I don't get powder coat where I don't need it. Hope that is of interest to you guys. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to try and help you. A lot of it is suck it and see time, and who knows, maybe it'll work out for you as it did for me. Or of course you, as I said, just clean them up and don't even paint them or powder coat them like I'm going to do. I can't help being dumb. It's just something I am. I like to go OTT. OTT. What's OTT? Over the top. All right. Usual scenario, guys, you know. Ping dong rang tong. Like, comment, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. If you like it, give me a good old thumbs up. Go on, I dare you. I promise it doesn't hurt, especially if you use Vaseline. And if you don't, give it the down thumb. I can't think why you would. You just don't have to watch my videos anymore. What's the point of the down thumb? Oh well. Now, get out in that garage and do some shit. See you on the next video.